football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Demon Deacons offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Vic. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Takes it the other way.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wake. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
SMU 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future. getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Claiborne. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal, SMU.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Mustangs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Caught over the middle. It's Vick. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking for a deep man. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Harden. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Vic. No, he got loose. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Demon Deacons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And to 40. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Got a man. It's Harden. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy.
There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mays. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working that left side now. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Mays. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. That pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Going with the counter play here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the...
He's loose. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to pass, it's Jennings. The short hands, it's Hudson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick.
Turning it on! Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He turns it loose to the left. Wide out trying to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Looking left. He's got it. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback running on the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Mays. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Demon Deacons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the punishment has been extended. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make...
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off play action on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Carney. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The run to the left. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted, number 19. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. This offense starts deep in a hole. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll try the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He's tackled.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make some...
Back's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. When you know you have a team